Hey friends, welcome to this video. In this video we're going to talk about Dockerfile and also we are going to create our first image. So for doing this I went to the Docker page and see an image sample that we are going to build now, and I just copied the git command to download the Docker file from the GitHub. So I'm going to paste here this one. I'm going to clone this repository from the remote repository and the remote location, which is GitHub in this case. So I'm going to get in node bulletin board. Let me clean this and see what is inside. Okay, there is a license file and also a directory. Let me get in here and we can see a lot of files, but the one that is important at the moment is the Docker file. So the Docker file is the configuration file where the image is described and it has all the necessary steps and instructions to build this image and to build the application itself. So let's take a look on this. Let me clean. Okay, this is a very simple application or very simple image. We can see the from instruction here in uppercase. This from will tell Docker from where to download the base image for this application. It can be CentOS, it can be Ubuntu, it can be another operating system which will be the base where the application will run. Also, we can specify a working directory where the app will reside. Okay, we can see the information or the files that we download from the repository, and we can also see this copy instruction in the Docker file. So that means that it will copy the package.json from the one that I just download from the repository to the actual image. Also, what it will run. When the image is created, we can specify what command or what actions it will do once the image just start. So this run instruction here in the Docker file, it's saying that it will run the npm with the option install. This one is a nodejs application, so it will use npm and node. So it will install all the dependencies that is currently listed in the package.json. Also, we can specify which port is exposed so the application can be reached out by the browser, let's say, or by any other service. We can specify multiple ports. In this case, is specifying the 8080. And also, it will say that we can specify the running command, which will be the npm start. So let's take a look. Let's take a look on the package.json. Okay. As the name suggests, it's a JSON file, so it has the configuration as it is. We can see that it has the name, version, a description for the application. Also, it will list the dependencies. These packages will be downloaded just right after the npm install is executed. So we will build the image. Okay, we can see I don't have any image at the moment, so let me do docker build. I'm going to specify a tag. Let's put B for bulletin and board, and I'm going to specify the version, and I'm going to use the dot to specify the directory where the Docker file resides, which is the current one, and I'm going to build the image now. As you can see, it is listing the steps that it will run. Is 1 of 7. So it is downloading the base image, which is this one. And I'm going to pause the video and resume when it is done. Okay, just finish the download, and you just continue to the step 2, which is creating the working directory. Also, it is copying the package.json. It is running the npm install so it can download all the dependencies that I showed you before. Okay, there is a warning for one dependency. That's fine. Okay, it is exposing the 8080 port, and it is defining the start command. So when we start or when we run our container from this image, this is the command that it will be executed. Okay, let me clear here, and I'm going to run docker image. Oh, sorry, docker images. Okay, and as you can see, this is the image that we just created. It is a very light image below to 200 megabytes, which is very useful for microservices. So, okay, as the image was created successfully, it is time to run it. So, I'm going to use docker run. I need to publish because it is a web app. I'm going to map a local port, which is the 8000. This is the local port which will be retrieved in the local host, and this is the port that it was exposed in the docker file. This is from the application. Okay, then I'm going to specify a name for this container. This is not the image now, but the container, and I need to specify from which image the container should be made. So bbboard and what.0. Okay, uh, board. Okay, okay. It is starting. Okay, let's go to the browser and type localhost and the port 8000. And voila, we are running a Docker image, which is now a container, and it is publishing a web application from that container. So it is working, and it is very easy to deploy a web application by using containers. We can see some logs here, some 200 status, which is the application saying that it is good. So yeah, the image was deployed correctly into a container which is displaying the application. Okay, this is all for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Thanks.